Okay, this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting for my live broadcast, TBC Live Broadcast number 77, episode number 77. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm apologize for being a little late, but I'm here better than ever. Just want to let you know that I'm just going over a few things this today, and I'm going to just dive right into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to report to you that our redemption period is now over. As you know, everything is ran by time in Fiji time, okay? So, you know, when they're like maybe 12 to 16 hours ahead of us. So we got to keep that in mind. I don't think everyone that's here, I'm not going to go through all the names at this time, but I just want to get started since I'm running a little bit late here. But again, our redemption period is over. You will now have to wait until November. That's our next redemption period of time. So if you got any cookies in your Quick Cash back office that have not been redeemed, they can be redeemed in November. Now, what I want to do is do a screen share right for a moment here. All right. And I want to go first to our blog. Okay. I'm going to go down here first. It's something that was, let me see that right here. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back. Hold on just a moment. Let's see, this is this on our blog, and our blog website, for those that do not know, is blog.thebillioncoin.info. Blog.thebillioncoin.info. Says this redemption period is now closed. Next redemption is in the month of November. This is our notification from our TBC administration. All right. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna go down and come up for today's blogs just to because that's something that the top one I want to go over with you. This is a video here. And I'm gonna tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all got a weak stomach, you may not want to watch it because it's to the point. Put it that way. It's an awesome video though. So I hope you can watch it. It's very good, very good, very good. All right. Okay. Let's go here. Now, this is really extremely important for those of you who are presently in the Billion Coin, which we can refer to as TBC. This TBC migration.info is a scam and a virus website. You need to spread this news. I wouldn't even go to this website, because if it spread a virus in your computer, then you can lose a lot of important information on your hard drive. So please, I'm crying out to everyone here. Do not even go to this website. It has already been identified by admin as a scam. This is not a website of the Billion Coin administration. TBC migration.info is not a TBC sponsored or approved website at all. Okay? I'm not going to spend much. Let me just be to the point on that one. Okay? All right. Now, this is the one I want to go over a little bit. And I guess, you know, some of you all that was at Randy Wilson's live broadcast, where I think he's probably finishing up now. He went over this, but I'm going to go over it again. And I'm going to show you some things. I'm going to make some comparisons to you. Now, in its title, isn't cash flow from the abundance-based system better than the market-based system cash out button? Now, you know that our TBC is an abundance-based coin. Now, we know that Bitcoin and several others are market-based coins. Now, this admin wanted to let us know what Bitcoin has been going through for the last 6 months. Now, For those that don't know a whole lot about Bitcoin, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency that came on the scene in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and it was really has been really been a great thing over the last few years, and it just exploded on the scene through 2016 and 2017. But something major, when it hit a spike right here, you see right up here, it hit a spike of $19,666. In fact, in some markets, it actually tapped at 20 grand and then shot back down and started downward turn. You see this graph that's going down all the way down to now. Look at that. Look at that number. $5,900, right? You see how this goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So if you got your money in here, this is what's happening. See the dates, January 1st to the end of the January, a 26.88 loss. So you lost that kind of money if you have, depending on how much you invested in Bitcoin during that time. February, only a 1.64 gain. March, another 32.83 loss. April, okay. It was, excuse me a minute, please. You know, if they, and listen, 33.38% gain. So kind of broke even in during that time period. All right. Then in May, which was last month, had another 18.94, almost a 19% loss. And already in the first 2 weeks of June, a 12.84 loss. So now this is reality here. This is what's happening on the market-based system of our coins that's over there, like Bitcoin, Litecoin. Let me show you something here at Coin Market Cap. I'm going to refresh my page because you know this fluctuates, the market fluctuates. But here's it right now, presently. And yesterday, Bitcoin was at over $7,000, like $7,200 or so. It is down now $6,500. Look at the graph here. Look at the downward turn. Ethereum was over $680 some dollars. Now 501. Look at it. Look at this. Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, all down. EOS, all down. I'm looking at the top 10. The top 10 all a downward turn have lost money. Now I'm not saying it's a terrible thing to not to put your money into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but you got to know what you're doing and when to do it. Okay? But however, let me show you something. This is our coin right now, and this is our coin. This is our coin is worth today in US dollars. Now, quite naturally, I know people in other countries that's on this live broadcast, they have it in a different type of currency. But just here in the US, look at this number. What our coin is worth today. 8,529,252.85. That is amazing for a coin that was only worth when it started a 1/10 of 1 cent on March 21 of 2016. Look how much it's grown because our coin doesn't go down in value. Now, you may see it fluctuate a little bit throughout the day, just a little bit, but we're not losing value because it's based upon what? It's based upon is a private coin. It's based upon everyone that joins, everyone that becomes a part of our community, a person, a member, is also linked to a grain of gold. See, a grain of gold doesn't fluctuate like Bitcoin does, deep dips, and like what we used to have our you know, we used to be linked to, you know, the fiat system. So let's keep in mind that our coin is I hate to say it, but it's just doing well. It's just going up daily. All right. So This is just making a point. Now, who knows if we'll have a fiat currency system or a system by which we can, have some of our coin. But better yet, wouldn't it be better if we had all this money we have in coin in our wallets, they can use it for goods and services without having the fiat in our hands? It's the same thing. You see? You can go out right now and start making deals with merchants right now. I would start with a small mom and pop type merchants, coffee shops and things like that. Because see, as we grow in numbers, we're already at 3.2 million plus members in the Billion Coin. As we continue to grow and grow and grow into our billion and towards our billion members, eyes and ears going to see and ears going to listen. Trust me. Just not people, but businesses as well. All right. Let's see here. All right, now let me go back to moving right along pretty quickly here, looks like. Okay, let me stop screen sharing right here now for you. Come back to you. All right. Now, you know that now that our redemption period is over. And as we know here, the people that's here, we know the redemption is different from migration. We know the reason why we're migrating. We know that last year, the second half of last year, we went through some technical difficulties in our technical system, in our Bitcoin clone type system. So we have a now more robust. The transactions are the fastest I've ever heard of it in the whole cryptocurrency world. They are manually putting people into the system. I'm crying out for people for having an immense patience, because I know some people saying, well, in 3 or 4 days, my coins are not in my new wallet. Well, if they're doing something manually, person by person by person, and we got thousands and millions of people to put in the system, don't you think it's going to take time? Believe me, it boils down to this. And I think some of us already know this in TBC. It boils down to this. If you have paid your $10 annual subscription for your Crinkle Cash back office, you will not lose your coin and your money in your wallet. Plain and simple. Don't get nervous. Just calm down. It's going to be okay. They have told this, they have said it already in the blog. Let me put it to you this way. If they say in the blog, it is like so. It's already been said. If y'all are students of the blog and you see that, for people that's worrying about this, they're not reading the blog. They're not being students of the blog. They're not doing this. That's why I don't ever, ever, ever worry about pretty much nothing in the Billion Coin. I have talked about several times in my previous live broadcasts about there'll be challenges at times, hurdles that we'll go over. And for those that think that we're going to be so smooth in the new network, and I believe, yes, we're going to be a lot better than we are now. Well, we're going to have some hiccups at times. Remember, we're dealing with a computer, a server, or servers. Don't you know that anything a man build can break down at some point, have some mechanical difficulties at some time? As in sometimes we do live broadcasts. Don't we have hiccups sometimes? Like Randy had a hiccup a few minutes ago. Sometimes you may accidentally press a button. Did I have one just last week? I believe it was. I thought I was actually starting my live broadcast. I had never pressed the button. And I thought that was so funny, We all make little mistakes in our lives, and we just gotta, sometimes those little things like that, we need to laugh about it and just move right along. And that's how we gotta pretty much treat as we go through TBC and go through this transition from our old network to a new network and blockchain. Every part of your coins will be in that wallet at some point. You just got to be patient. They have a lot of people that have paid that $10, and now more people are starting to pay it now. Okay, I've asked people, those that are having trouble or don't have a cryptocurrency wallet, which they can pay pay by Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. I'm telling you now, the fees on those coins are at an all-time low. And now, it was 4 cents when I did Bitcoin about a week ago. It may be 2 cents now. Litecoin itself is under $100 a coin. How can they charge you a lot of fees for it? Ethereum is lost over $100 in the past year. So how can they charge a lot of fees for something like that? And that Bitcoin is under $7,000. They cannot charge mining fees high on low when a marked coin itself has basically the coin has dropped in value. So it's no reason why you can't. Why a person is out there that's watching this video, contact me. Now I'm not going to pay you a $10 for free. I'll show you how to get it to me. I would have your cash back office paid, showing paid. I know exactly how to get it showing paid quickly. Everybody that I have had done that for are now, and before you can get even your send button on or get send button term showing up on your TBC website, I did it for a person on my team. Now that person got everything set up now. I can walk a person from A to B to C just like that through the system. For anyone that wants to partner with me and get involved in the Billion Coin, I can be contacted right by the information below. I can show you exactly what to do and what not to do. I can show you that, just like Randy. Now I don't have a website like Randy or Dan Lutz, but I can do the same thing they can. I've already did it for several people already. I won't use that word. So many people have purchased TBC from me, and I have done their verifications for people on my team. I could show them how to do it. Some people have done it, but majority of them, the ones that really I do it for them to make sure that everything is done exactly correct. We had a time clock ticking daily for this redemption period. So everyone on my team that have paid their $10 fee now have X amount of coin in their wallet from what they had before, even more now. Everyone is set up in what they call the billionaire zone at some point. Now they have made some changes and the how much coin and that kind of thing. You saw the table that's in our Creamcast back office. But I made sure that everyone on my team is set up properly. And for anyone to partner with me, trust me, I will have you set up to the T, just like I am set up. Because I want to be able to lead by example, just like a lot of our leaders is here on this live broadcast. Several people on this live broadcast, and I know them by name, like Juzanne, like the Bishop E, like Bitcoin Scott, TBC Dr. Joe Stevens, and Dara Metlock. These people are trailblazers in the Billion Coin. These people are doing live broadcasts in the Billion Coin. These people are the builders in the Billion Coin. So trust me, these people can do the same thing I can, and very efficient. So, Lawrence is here. He's the TBC president for South Africa. He surely knows how to walk you through it properly. All right. Oh, it's so great to have Joanne Gardner. Joanne Gardner, we always praying for you. We know how ill you've been, dear. I just want you to know that we all still praying for you. Thank you so much for making it for my live broadcast. Thank you so very much. Gerard Windsor. Oh my God. I call him my genius in the UK. He can walk you through this system from A to Z, to the end, to the beginning to the end, on what you need to do and do it properly. He can educate you properly, do everything just like a lot of us can. So what I wanted to do today is go over just some things. I had another subject matter, and my subject matter was, what does the Billion Coin mean to you? Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I went over some other things, and those that came later can go back and watch it after I finish my live broadcast. What does the Billion Coin mean to you? I'm going to do something for everyone that's here in this live broadcast. If that's y'all would just put I don't want you to put TBC for me. I'm asking this question. This is an interactive question. Was everyone in this live broadcast do something for me? I'm going to ask you this question. What does the Billion Coin mean to you? Okay, I know what it means to me. What does it mean to you? Just type something in a live chat. And those are people that's here on this live chat. Type in the live chat. What does the Billion Coin mean to you? I just want to see some responses. See what some people are saying. What does the Billion Coin mean to you? Please do that for me now. Just type in the live chat and tell me, what does it mean to you? That's from Adira Metlock. Everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I got the first answer that I was looking for, because that's what it means to me and my family members. Freedom. Freedom from the people who got you right where they want you to, our government and our central banking system. Freedom from that. Okay? Lawrence, control. Love it. Love it. Oh, I love that. Anyone else? Oh, Adira Matlock said freedom. See? For her, it's freedom. Anyone else? What about you, Jules? What it means to you? Oh, the voice of TBC. Ha! Brandy. The word I said, the question I asked, what does the Billion Coin mean to you? It could be one word. It could be two words. It could be a sentence. What does it mean to you? Bitcoin Scott, the Billion Coin empower me to live freely in abundance. Oh, I like that, Jules Ann. Choices. Give you some choices to make. Okay? Some choices. How about some choices to help fellow man and woman around the world? For those people that's in poverty, that's not drinking out of clean water or eating the right food, the nutritious food that they can grow properly. Some of them have stunted growth because they can't. I can go on and on about this. See, these are the kind of things that Randy and I can go on and on about. Dr. Joe Stevens, gratitude. Nice. I like that. Hadn't thought about that one. That's great. I like that. Okay. Henry, what about you, my brother? What is it? What is TBC? Bishop E. I don't know if you're still there, brother. What does it mean to you? I know you got something, Bishop E. Edward, what is? That's right. Freedom of choice. See, a lot of us in our nations, some of us don't have a choice but to conform, but haven't had a choice, should I say, but to conform into what our government, our central banking system have set before us. But now we have a platform in the Billion Coin. We have a choice. We have freedom. We have gratitude for what they've given us. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. I love this interaction. Okay, let's see here. Maybe the Bishop E is not still with us right here. I haven't heard from him yet. And speaking of the Bishop E, if a lot of you have not heard his live broadcast, you're missing a treat. He's really good. I mean, I'm not saying no, everybody's good. This guy can be very powerful. You know, he gets his point across. You know, to me, it means freedom. It means just the ability to want to give out as much of myself to others. You know, to as many people as possible. Freedom from the clutches of our governments in our countries and our central banking system in our countries. To be able to do exactly what we want to do to help others. Because what I've often said in my live broadcast, it cannot be about you. It cannot be about you. It's got to be about people and people abroad. That's what it has to be about. Okay? You know, I have people watching me that's not in this live chat. I know. People that have in Tennessee, friends that have in Tennessee, as well as right here locally in Virginia Beach, Virginia. They are wonderful people. I love them all. It's like I love you all. And lately, I've been saying, y'all heard me say this. I have this little 2-year-old. Her name is Carrie. And Carrie, if you're there, hello, dear. You know, she's probably jumping up right now because I hear every time I hear the people tell me she jumps up and blowing me kisses. Now, this one has so much intelligence at 2 years old, but her daughters are. Her mother's a psychiatrist. Her dad is a medical doctor. They're from in the medical, so they're brilliant. Both they got brilliant parents. So what do you think she's going to turn out to be? You know, the people that's watching her, having her watching me right now, although she may not understand everything I'm saying, but we started them out young, should I say? Should I say? But anyway, I want to just say back to you all. It's just important for you all to understand that as we move forward in the billion coin, there are better things ahead. I don't know if you can feel it. I can. This is just half of the year gone. When I think back on Bitcoin, when it started back in 2009, do you know how far we've gone in over 2 years? A lot farther than Bitcoin was in the first 2 years of its operation. See, I've done my homework. I know about those cryptocurrencies, just like Randy. We know about them. Do you know that we are so far ahead? And when I think of this new blockchain and network that we have, and currently there is not one single blockchain. Now I know I can speak with somewhat authority on this because I study cryptocurrency daily. I study the market side just like this, just like ours. There's not one network or blockchain faster than what we have right now in our new system. Isn't that alone should gotta clap for that one? We should clap for that accomplishment that our admin and tech support was working. That have just limited amount of people working behind the scenes, they're able to do this for us. So we shouldn't have anybody complaining about something not working or whatever. It's just called patience. Patience. We got to do our part. You know, I have a saying that I've said a lot in the last few live broadcasts, and it goes like this: if you're going to do something that you never did before, you're going to have something you never had before. Did y'all catch that? If you're willing to do something you never did before, you're going to have something you never had before. See, some people are not willing to do what it takes to have what they want. Think about that. Think about that. I'm going to say that again. If you're willing to do something you never did before, you're going to have something you never had before. I know some of y'all probably heard that before. Think about what I'm saying about that statement. See, some people are not willing to what? Do a live broadcast, but they want some more out of the Billion Coin. You see what I'm leading at? So I had to come out my comfort zone, and trust me, as Randy says, Stephen Cuffy. I like when you do that. I like that, Randy. When you do that, yes, I'm out of my zone now. I'm out of that comfort zone. That's history. You know what I mean? So you all, I want to thank all. First, before I say go ahead and leave, I want to ask you all, does anyone here have any questions, anything that I can help them with? Or anyone here got any questions that some people on our chat can help them with? That may be even better. So we got some great leaders here and builders on here on our chat. Don't look like we got any questions. Well, listen, this has been a great live broadcast to have you all here with me as usual. I'd like to thank all of you. I know that we're going to in supporting other leaders live broadcast. Randy did a superb live broadcast. If y'all missed it, I know some of y'all might, when he got cut off and he started part 2, but he did, oh man, Master and Apprentice. That was excellent. Excellent. I like that word apprentice. I should have been using that. I said I'm studying the blog. I'm really an apprentice of the blog. I'm just a very good, very great apprentice of the blog because I've done some things with the blog that most people don't do. That's why I know as much as I know about the Billion Coin. It's the blog. It's the main source. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome, Randy. You're excellent, man. Excellent. Excellent leader, excellent divorce of TBC. They chose the right person, in my opinion. I don't know how you all, rest of y'all feel, but Randy is the real deal. Okay, we're all learning from him. He's a master, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. He may be an apprentice at some things, but he's a master at this Billion Coin. All right. Thank you so much, Lawrence. Lawrence, that, you know, for a person that's soft-spoken in his live broadcast, but he's so powerful, his live broadcast. All right, Juzanne and Joanne, we still praying for the two of you all and anyone else that may have some health difficulties. You all are in our prayers. Thank you so much for have all y'all being here and all my friends abroad. I will be, let me just mention this. There's this weekend is those that Father's Day weekend. Like Randy, like myself, and a few others here that's males, that's fathers. I want to extend out here for everyone to have a happy Father's Day for everyone that's out there. It's coming up this Sunday. I probably will be celebrating prom tomorrow, but I'm trying to have two. I did double live broadcast last weekend. I'm going to attempt to do that this weekend. I'm not promising you I'm going to do it, but if I do two live, I'm going to do my broadcast at 3 o'clock tomorrow. But if I do a second one, I'll let you know on Saturday and Sunday. I just not going to. I can't say I'm going to do it just yet. I will send out a message to you if I decide to do double broadcast on those days. There's a few of us still do broadcast through the weekend. I know that some can't do it. That's fine. That's fine. It's just that I've been a go-getter most of my life, and so some things that I really believe in. But thank you so much for being with me today. It's been my pleasure being with you. I love you all. Bye-bye.